Hello, everybody, Anime Reflux. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. November is a weirdly awkward month for everybody,
The
somehow.
next 2 months are going to be very awkward months for everybody.
That's a valid point. December, holiday,
Hey,
plural.
for those of you who listen to the podcast, remember how I was bitching about the 2 months of doom holidays? This is one of the reasons why. We're just getting started.
Hey, guess what day Christmas and New Year's are on this year?
Oh God, really?
Yep.
I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised.
Oh, sorry. We're supposed to be doing the anime show, not the podcast. My apologies. So, uh, this week we're doing Ozuma, which apparently is localized in English as Ozuma, but the site we use is a weeb-centric site, so they like to have everything in the proper romanized, transliterized fucking language
Don't you
because they're
understand?
idiots.
Boku no Hero. It's Shingeki no Kyojin. It's not Attack on Titan. Oh, that hurts me.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of pretension when you insist on doing things the proper way when in truth you're actually just kind of half-assing it by not using the Japanese alphabet. But Ozuma, or Ozma, is a show about a dude who lives in a post-apocalyptic world where the sun fucked everything up. It's not, it's basically global warming kind of thing.
Like 50 years from now?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's about right. So most everything is deserts. And, yeah, this dude is a dude, and I watched the show a week ago, so I don't remember any of the names.
Dude's
Except,
main character's name is Sam.
oh yeah, Sam Coyne, because they wanted Western names and they didn't know.
Sam, I am.
Yeah. So he's on basically a sand skiff thing. And he's just in the desert for reasons, hunting for a sand whale, I think, was what it was. But he calls it an
Basically.
Ozma for reasons that we don't really get into in the first episode.
We just call it Sandwell because that was what it looked like.
What it was. But in looking for a sand whale, he sees a girl being chased by what is obviously a dictatorial military force. Cool.
Yeah, and you can
Help
tell.
me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
And they're dictatorial because when they go on board and show you the inside of the ship, there's a dude in the captain's seat with a half mask.
Yeah. So they're trying to capture this girl, and then there is a sand whale, and it just kind of shows up in the middle of this chase and fucks everything up. And Sammy tries to go and help the girl, but gets blown away, and then the girl also gets blown away in the opposite direction. But somehow he saves her anyway, which was a little weird. I honestly don't quite know how that works. But, yep, he saves her and brings her back home to meet Mom. Captain Mom. And there's a ship full of quirky characters. Well, not really quirky characters. They're actually kind of standard, really. It's kind of disappointing. But, yeah, there's a big ship, and it's full of people that appear and don't do much interesting. There is a cook that cooks things and is surprised that Sam has brought a girl home. And there is another girl who is doing the possessive Osana Najimi thing. And then the military shows up. There was probably some other stuff that I'm skipping over, but I don't really care. I'm being a little harsh. I probably sound a little harsh. This wasn't actually that bad.
You're making this show sound very riveting.
I mean, it's not bad. Like
It's not
It's-
bad. It feels very standard.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like you've seen the show 1,000 times already.
That's
Like-
the impression I'm getting from you guys, because I couldn't watch it because viruses.
There weren't viruses. Zero's
There were
computer is
all
just-
the
is
viruses!
just a Pacific
All
Edge.
the viruses!
Zero's computer.
And Crunchyroll is
Pacific
broken.
Edge. It's fine.
Apparently,
Well, Crunchyroll's always
captain's
broken. That's not an excuse.
apparently the captain's into like card divining or something. I don't know what she was doing in there.
Tarot, probably. Yeah, it was tarot because, she lays down the card of death and she's like, oh no, in that stupid way people do when they don't know how tarot reading works. So, best comparison for the show. You know that show about the sky pirates that we did a while ago?
Yes.
This is almost exactly that, only sand instead of sky.
That is startlingly close to being accurate.
Like, dumb kid runs around on a pirate ship and ends up accidentally saving a girl from people that want to kidnap her. Or,
I don't want to say he's dumb
no.
yet.
Well-
I didn't really see anything that pointed him as being dumb in this
fair,
episode.
but he's he's the rambunctious knucklehead kind of character, and he saves a girl, and that girl is apparently important, and the military want her. So that means the pirates end up being forced into a confrontation between themselves and the military over this girl, and then it's up to the rambunctious knucklehead to protect the girl from the military. And that's literally what happens in this episode.
Ooh. What if that girl, what if the girl, controls the sand whales?
Maybe. I don't
Or,
know.
she attracts sand whales?
I mean, they have to be important in this show in some capacity, right? Not just kind of an environmental hazard.
I mean, apparently the show is named after them.
Yeah, they've got to come back into this in an important way somehow. But yeah, so the military show up and are like, hey, girl, gimme. And the captain's like, I don't know what you talk about. And then the girl decides, hey, I'm just going to fucking go out and show myself for no reason.
Because
So-
for some reason that's heroic in
Yeah,
these shows.
I don't know how that works. But the fight's about to break out, and then they take off in the ship, or rather take off because it's a sand thing, it's desert punk and all that stuff. The ship can dive under the sands. It can just sort of submerge, which
God,
is apparently a
that
big
sounds-
deal for a ship of their size.
God, that sounds unpleasant.
It does. Like, talking about sand getting everywhere. Fucking Christ.
What about ventilation? How do they ventilate in that ship?
I'd say maybe they have, like, a pipe that goes up to the surface, but that'd just fill with fucking sand. That's... Well, I guess maybe if the pipe goes up and then it opens at the top afterwards. That could-
How long is that pipe? Because if that pipe just goes 50 feet and then you...
Well, it doesn't really say how far they submerge. It just says they do. So maybe they just only go, 20 feet down.
That sounds so useless.
Eh.
Where's the science of the show? How's it? I need to know physics. Give me 5 minutes next episode explaining
Okay.
how the fuck this ship works.
Let's be
Don't
real.
worry about
the
it,
other
it
thing
just
the show is
works.
aping is fucking Star Wars. So, okay, let's not midichlorian this shit. It's not that important.
Don't worry about the parsecs. We'll make the Kessel run.
Still don't know what those words mean.
A parsec is a unit of distance.
Okay. I don't know how
But
much I
they
want
use
to
it
be.
as a unit of time in Star Wars.
Because it has sex in it. Because, yeah. Yeah, that's actually kind of really driving the point home. Is this is aping Star Wars, and Star Wars is not the kind of show, well, not the kind of property that takes its rules especially seriously, and when they do, it tends to go very, very wrong. So we're just gonna let that slide, and yeah, the ship dives into sand, and that's fine, and that's really impressive for reasons.
Big deal. Want to fight about it? Yes, I do, show. I really do. But I'll let you have it. Because I don't care that much.
Yeah, but that's pretty much where the episode ends. They basically abduct the girl now because she was willing to go with the military. And they disappear, and the military are left like, in that anime way they tend to be. And that's the episode.
Yeah. Like we said it already, this wasn't a bad show at all. It was just there. Like, I never felt like I was wasting my time watching it, but there was nothing about it that was like, I need to recommend this to people.
Yeah, there's nothing that especially stands out, but it's not quite as rote as, say, Night Wizards ended up being. Night Wizards really pissed me off for reasons that also kind of apply to this show, but for some reason this one seemed more solid.
How was the OST?
I don't remember. I watched the show a week ago. It was fine, I guess.
The opening theme was straight English.
I like English.
Yeah, I have no problem. In fact, it kind of bothers me a little more when people do have problems with English. Like, I watched Giant Bomb's coverage of their Game of the Year stuff last year, and Persona 5 did not even make their list for best music, if memory serves, because, ew, she's singing with an accent. Ugh. That kind of pissed me off a little bit. So, yeah. This show wasn't terrible. It wasn't great, but it's only 6 episodes, and I'm not overly enthused about seeing where this goes, but I wouldn't mind watching another episode, probably.
I mean, it's only 6 episodes, dog. Like, you could have it on the background if you pay attention loosely and probably catch most of it.
Yeah, probably.
Let's roll another one.
Yeah, let's roll another one.
Don't tell me what to do. Do this to my
Okay.
speed.
Do your job.
Okay, roll another one.
Listen, I am not your random number generator slave meant to roll the numbers for you, big boss man, all right?
Correct.
You don't
You're
do it,
my
I will.
random number generator. So generate generators. Generator.
6. Ass.
Cool. 6 is F. I'm also trying to pull up the anime list because Patient sent it to me recently and I don't know where it is. There it is.
My
Nope,
knee
that's me
hurts.
sending him a chapter that I wanted him to look over. Whoops, hang on.
Ah,
There it is.
Let's see. What in here do I not want? Definitely don't want Fairy Tail.
Yeah, the first episode's fine. I wouldn't mind watching that again.
But I don't need to watch it again.
Final Fantasy.
Don't really need to watch that. I don't need to watch Fist of the North Star.
We did 3, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Full Metal. Both of them are on. Well, only one of them's on here. That's strange.
I don't need to see Full Metal Alchemist either of them.
How about Future Card Buddy Fight? Oh, we did that too. Huh. We did a bunch of these. Alright. I'm just going to say 41, and if it's one we've already done, then we'll just roll again.
Very well. All right, here we go. Random number generator says, I don't like this number, 25.
25. 25 is
I think I know what this can be.
High School Life of a Fudanshi. Fudanshi Koko Sektatsu. That's a weird spelling.
High School Life, Donshi, how do you spell that?
Hang on, I'll find it.
Found it.
I kind of wanted fighting Foodons.
Okay. Sakaguchi is a high school boy and also a Fudanshi who loves boys' love stories. He hangs out with his friends, a Fujoshi named Rumi, his gay friend Yujiro, fellow Fudanshi Daigo, and his normal friend Nakamura.
So this is a show about a gay man that makes gay porn.
We can't even do this. I was gonna actually be down to see this, how weird this got, but we can't do it because it's only 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh.
I mean, it's weird that this feels like something that would just be like a weird cultural thing, because this is a comedy series about a boy that likes gay porn because he's gay. Okay.
It's a shoujo comedy slice of life series. Yeah.
So roll out 41 again, bud.
All right. Let's see. 10.
10. Oh, it's one up from Fully Cooley. Flame of Recca.
Blade of Recca?
Flame of Recca.
Flame of Recca.
And there's a dub.
There is a dub.
Wait.
There is
Hold on.
another.
This sounds familiar to me.
Wait.
Yeah, this is old as shit. This is a game, isn't it?
Recca is a boy living in the modern world, only he seems drawn to following the ways of the ninja. On the day he befriends a girl named Yanagi, who has a mysterious power of healing, he is confronted and challenged by a dark priestess. This battle leads Recca to discover a strange power within himself. Afterwards, he finds that not only is the past and destiny not as crystal clear as he had thought, but there are others with powers practicing the way of the ninja who challenge him one after another.
God, this looks so old school.
Yeah, it's came out in 1997. It does kind of like I've heard this anime mentioned before, like, so, which is, you know, pretty much what's going to happen considering how old it is. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just looking at the comments to see what people think, and there's not much to actually comment
I'm
on.
seeing typical shonen thrown around, looking at the comments.
I mean, yeah, dude, it's 97.
Yeah, one person says the manga's way better. Of course they do.
Only half subbed, says one comment. I know, right? I raged at that so hard. That is potentially problematic and might require a reroll.
I think I think that at least the first episode will be subbed, right?
This is a comment on the first episode.
How long ago was that comment? Can you tell?
2 years ago.
I want to check through the first episode, click through it, see if it actually, you know, is problematic.
Fine. 1.44.
Why am I doing the Jurassic Park theme?
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You know what?
Doing the Jurassic Park theme.
One day dinosaurs will come back, and then they'll just kill us all.
One day dinosaurs will come back, and then it will be Dragon Ball. It's fine, you said?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Alright. Fine. I don't really want to do this, but fine. We have no veto power right now. Okay. So, Flame of Recca is the show we're doing next week. It's going to be a thing. No, it's not. It's going to be a 1997 anime.
Yeah. Basically.
Alright.
You've still never seen Tenchi Muyo before, have you?
I have not, no.
Hmm.
That's the one where it's like kind of sci-fi, but not, right?
It's mostly about the chicks.
Well, yeah, but That was like the backdrop for it or something.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah, so Flame of Recca, we'll be watching that. It is pseudo Naruto, proto Naruto, before Naruto was Naruto.
We don't know that. Don't give it that. Don't paint it with that brush yet.
Yeah. Okay. If you say so. We'll
Be
see how it goes.
cool. We don't know. Like, come on, man.
All right. So that's the thing we're doing. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Flame of Recca. He's got the will of fire in him.